Hello traders, in this video I want to show you how you can double your win rate while trading the forex market. You just need to understand one simple principle, and that is what I'm going to show you in this video. This video is going to be a significant video to improve your win rate while trading the forex market and to help you to become a very profitable and successful forex trader. The purpose of this video is to show you how you can skyrocket your win rate by trading only valid and high probability change of characters. I made you understand in the video before this one what break of structure is and what change of character is, and I said that break of structure signifies a trend continuation. Okay, you have the market here making lower highs and lower low, lower highs and lower low. So this is break of structure to the downside, break of structure to the downside. This is a downtrend while this is an uptrend in this case. So break of structure to the upside, it signifies a trend continuation, like in this case a continuation to the upside. Okay, but change of character signifies a break in continuation. Okay, when you are moving in an uptrend, if you should have a change of character, it means that the market direction or trend has reversed. All right, but if you are moving in a downtrend, when you have a change of character, it signifies a change in the uptrend. Like in this case, you are having break of structure to the downside, and now you have a change of character right here. This signifies a change in trend from downward trend to the upward trend, right? And in this case, you have break of structure to the upside, and now that signifies a continuation of trend to the upside. But then when you now have a break of structure to the downside, which is called the change of character, it signifies that the market's direction has changed to the other side. Okay, you need to understand the principle of valid and invalid change of character. Okay, for a change of character to be valid, there are some conditions that has to be met. Number one, it has to originate from a break of structure. You can see in this case right now here, you can see that there's a break of structure to the downside, and now but the change of character here is invalid. Why it is invalid is because there is no break of structure right here that necessitated a change of character. The market did not break structure here. The change of character did not originate from a break of structure. Had it been the market moved down, broke this structure, and now went up, moves up to cause a break to the other side, or it will now be a valid change of character. So, but that didn't happen right here. There was no break of structure right here that caused this. So this is an invalid change of character. But you can see the valid one as I've depicted right here. The market moves, breaks structure to the downside, and now when the last structure was broken, the market broke structure to the upside. So that is a valid change of character. Okay, like you can see here as well. In this case, the market broke all of these down before it creates a break of structure to the upside. This is a valid change of character. But even if it was only here that was broken, I wouldn't identify it. Let's say had it been we have that the market just broke to this point, this could not be referred as a valid change of character. But this origination here, this one was broken, and now before the move up. Okay, so this was broken as well here, because this is the origination of the break of structure. This is the last break of structure. Okay, so but it was broken before they moved to the upside. So the second criteria that determines whether a change of character is valid or invalid is that it has to break structure to the opposite side of the trend. Okay, for a change of character to be valid, it has to break structure to the opposite side of the trend. For you can see here right now, this is an uptrend. The market is creating higher highs and higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, and you have a break of structure to the upside, and now you can see as the change of character broke down, it broke structure to the opposite direction of the trend in that case. Okay, and in this, that is a bearish case. In this bullish change of character, the market was creating lower lows and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, break of structure to the downside, break of structure to the downside. This is a downtrend, and now the market broke structure to the upside, giving us a change of character right there. So the change of character broke to to the upside, in the opposite direction to the trend. So that is the second criteria that shows you that determines the validity of a change of character. Now I want to show you what will increase the probability of your change of character. So a change of character has a higher probability if it breaks two or more structures to the opposite direction of the trend. Now you can see in this case you have an uptrend, break of structure to the upside, all right, going up. So this is change of character number 1, change of character number 2. So this case, this low was broken and a second low was broken. So this increases the validity, or rather the higher probability of this change of character. Ordinarily, if change of character number 1 occurred, it is valid, but it is more valid and has a higher probability when two lows to the opposite direction of the trend were broken. So that has increased the probability of the change of character. Okay, so the next thing that can increase the probability of your change of character is if a change of character originates from a supply or a demand zone. Now you need to know that change of character do not just occur in a vacuum. You don't just have your change of character in a vacuum. Okay, it's something propels it, and that is either a supply zone or a demand zone. Like in this case now, this supply zone gave birth to this change of character. The change of character occurred as a reaction to the supply zone. Okay, like if you have a case like this, if you have a case whereby you have a demand zone, okay, if price comes to the demand zone, you could have a change of character there. So that gives a higher probability to that change of character. So a change of character does not happen in thin air. Something gives rise to it, and that is either a supply zone or a demand zone. So whereby you spot a change of character, there must be a demand zone or a supply zone in order for that change of character to be valid. Okay, like in this case now, this is a chart. You have the market structure, the price breaking structure to the upside, all right, to the upside. So this is a bullish trend. So you can see in this case there was a change of character number 1 and change of character number 2 here. The market broke structure to the downside here. Okay, took out these two lows. So this is change of character number 1, change of character number 2. Okay, now in this case as well, you need to know that in this case as well, I can have here, if I have this supply zone here, this is also, I could also have my change of character right here, because you could have higher in a lower time frame, you could have higher highs and higher lows to the supply zone, and I can as well have my change of character here, which will signify my trade entry. Okay, as well here, this demand zone that was mitigated, the market on the lower time frame will give a break of structure down to the downside until there is a change of character on the lower time frame that would propel the reversal in trend for this market to reverse in trend on a lower time frame. This is also on a lower time frame. These are separate trades on a lower time frame. Okay, now in this case, this is another scenario of this chart. You can see that the market was breaking structure to the downside. This is a downtrend. Okay, on this downtrend, you can see we have until the market kept on breaking structure to the downside until we have a change of character that took out this low, this high, also took out this high. Okay, these two highs we are taking out. So this shows that this change of character was valid, and also not only is it valid, market broke structure to the opposite direction of the trend. All right, and this change of character originated from a break of structure, as you can see. Okay, so I can have a demand zone right there, and if the market comes down on a lower time frame, I could as well have my change of character on a lower time frame that will signify the entry of this trade. Okay, so this is a trade on a lower time frame. All right, and here as well, this is a trade on a lower time frame, whereby this is my supply zone. The market could break structure to the upside and then give me my change of character that will signify my trade entry. So I hope this video is clear. I hope this video is clear. You need to trade only valid and high probability change of character. You need to ensure that your change of character meets all these criteria before you use them. Okay, so if you want me to take you by the hand and help you to become a very profitable trader, send me a DM. My contact details is in my free Telegram channel, and the link to our free Telegram channel is in the description box of this video or the profile section of this YouTube channel. Join our free Telegram channel where I share series setups and analysis that can help you to trade and to become a better profitable trader. If you find value from this video, please kindly give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and comment down below to let me know what other aspects of trading that you want me to talk about so that you can improve your trading and become a better trader. Till I come your way next time with another useful content, do have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.